Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kat, the Nurse Slipper. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is my first What Sold video since I went on vacation, so you guys have been seeing a lot of sourcing videos for me, which is not typical for me. I love showing you what sold, I love doing tip videos, and honestly, it feels good to be back on this side of the camera. So today I'm going to go over some highlights of what sold while I was on vacation. I will tell you it was one of the slowest weeks that we have had in a long time because I slacked with my listing. And I am going to show you what sold today, and one order was almost $1,000 on one item that you have seen before, and this person bought it all. So let's get started. So I am not exactly sure where I left off before vacation, but what I am going to show you first is this awesome Diesel Cat Power men's hat. I paid $2 for this and it sold for $39.19, plus the buyer paid $5 in shipping, making this almost a $35 profit. Keep an eye out for your vintage trucker hats. They can do extremely well, and they are really easy to find for $1 or $2 at garage sales, thrift stores, and also estate sales have them a lot. Next is this vintage Nippon hand-painted teacup set. I did get this from Miss Linda, and I actually got 4 sets. I separated them into a plate, a saucer, and a cup, and this set sold for $20.99, plus the buyer paid $12.80 in shipping. These are heavy. They will probably be about 3 pounds once the shipping materials and box were in. So I am about $3 into this, and it will be about a $15 profit. And then this yellow topaz colored bowl was from my auction lot that I bought a big cart lot from, and I did pay about $5 for this bowl. It sold in less than 2 months for $34, plus the buyer paid $11 in shipping, making it about a $28 profit. Up next, this is a New Tags Lily by Firmiana. This shirt I got up in Kentucky at a yard sale for $1. It sold in about 3 months for $17.49, making it about a $15 profit. Whenever I see New Tags clothes, whether it be at the thrift store or a garage sale, I definitely look up comps because New Tags tend to sell a little faster unless you have some amazing vintage clothes. Next was a flea market find. So this little bird on a leaf was just too cute to leave behind. I did pay $1. It was at a little local flea market booth. Everything was $1 there, and it sold for $17, plus the buyer paid $10 in shipping, and it sold in less than 2 months, making it about a $13 profit. Next was a viewer sale. It was from Deb. This is a Taste of Autumn flag. I pick up garden flags every time I see them if they are $1 or $2 because they sell pretty good for like $15 to $20. This one sold for $13.99, plus Deb paid $5.55 in shipping. So Deb, thank you so much for your purchase, and I really do appreciate you watching. This vintage Boonesboro t-shirt, this is a 4X. That's kind of what attracted me to it. This was also at a garage sale in Kentucky. I paid $1. It sold in 3 months for $15, plus the buyer paid $6.40 in shipping. So the shipping is a little bit higher than it normally is on t-shirts because this was a 4X, so it definitely will weigh more the larger sizes that you get. So you either need to weigh them or definitely take that into consideration if you are selling larger size clothing. Next is this little Showstoppers baby. So this is another Kentucky garage sale find for $1. It sold in 3 months for $20.99, plus the buyer paid $8.50 in shipping, making it about a $17 profit. Next is an absolutely amazing sale, and I did find this in one of my thrift videos. I don't remember which one, but I think it was the thumbnail picture because it was really impressive. This was a vintage made in Spain wood with like hand hammered iron nails, and beautiful diamond pattern liquor bottles with original wood corks. Paid $24.99. It did sell in about 3 months for $120, plus the buyer paid $17.75 in shipping, making it about an $85 profit. Next is a 10-inch handmade checkers board. I did get this from Miss Linda in her buyout, so I'm about $5 in. It sold in less than 2 weeks for $20.99, plus the buyer paid $11.10 in shipping, making it about a $13 profit. Up next, this is a vintage Bentley brass turtle. This is another item from Miss Linda's. It was on the table. The hinge was broken, unfortunately. I am about $5 in. It sold for $23, plus the buyer paid $8.50 in shipping, making it about a $15 profit, and it did sell really fast. This one sold before it could even be cross-posted. I do want to stop real quick and say a lot of you that watch me are not subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoy my content and want to learn more about reselling and how to improve your income by this side hustle that I love so much, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and you'll be notified whenever I put out a new video. And also check out the join button that shows my memberships. I have them from $1.99 up to $19.99, and they all offer different levels of more one-on-one time with me and a little bit more help personalized with your eBay store and your reselling business. Next, and I almost thought this was a mistake because I didn't comp this in the thrift store when I picked it up. This is a Michael Kors jacket. I did only pay $4, and I got home and I saw the comps were like under 30, and I'm like, should I have paid for that? And they weren't impressive, but it sold in about 4 months for $28, plus the buyer paid $11 in shipping, making this about a $20 profit. So it really wasn't bad. I just got excited. I saw the name brand Michael Kors and I got it. So sometimes you got to be careful. I got lucky that one didn't take too long to sell. Sour egg. So these are really pretty egg trinket boxes, and they actually come with a matching little necklace. I paid about $10 for this. I have had it about 8 months, so it took a while to sell. I had 8 of them. I believe there are 3 of them left. This one sold for $44.09, plus the buyer paid $5 in shipping, making it about a $30 profit. Next is a really impressive Yadro piece. This probably was my favorite Yadro I picked up in my Yadro haul. I got 12 big pieces. This one is Pinocchio and Geppetto. It was missing the paintbrush, but it still sold for $350, plus the buyer paid $37 in shipping. I did pay $120 for that, so I did pay up, but it still was close to a $200 profit in less than 2 months. And then finally, I got so many offers on this thing that were low. They were like $105. I kept sending out $125 offers, and finally somebody bought it. This is a really cute Cobalt Hummel little nurse with a hospital. She sold for $125, plus the buyer paid $14 in shipping. I did pay close to $60 for her, so she's gonna be about a $45 profit. Up next, this is super impressive, and it took a while. It took about 6 months, but this is a Daiwa Coach Collection golf bag. I paid less than $5 for this, and it sold for $107.79, plus the buyer paid right at $100 in shipping. It was big, it was oversized, and it was pretty heavy. So this one for me is about an $80 profit. Next is a pig terrine, which, if you don't know, a terrine is something you serve soup out of. I got this at the flea market when I went with Lisa and Rob, couple of pickers. I got them down to 12. They had it for 15. It did have some defects. I did notate that in my listing. You see it says read, and this sold for $68.59, plus the buyer paid $13 in shipping. So this was about a $45 profit. So it was flawed, but it was signed Italy. It was really unique, so I decided to take a chance on it. Up next is this Tramontina pan. So this pan I got at the thrift store for less than $5, and it sold in about 3 months for $48.99. Plus the buyer paid $19.70 in shipping. This was a really, really heavy pan, making this close to a $38 profit. Don't pass up those pots and pans while you are outsourcing, because there are some that can be worth quite a bit of money, and most thrift stores don't price those super high. Next is an item I actually listed while I was on vacation, and it sold while I was on vacation. It is this vintage Sunbay Leisure hot pink swim cover up. I got this one for Miss Kathy's buyout, so I'm only a few dollars in, and it sold for $27.99. Plus the buyer paid $8.55 in shipping, making this about a $23 profit. And the comps were not excellent on this, but the way this one looked, the hot pink, the tropical, it sold really fast. So if you've got something that the brand doesn't necessarily do well, but the pattern or something about it makes it stand out, I would not hesitate to pick it up. Next is this vintage Ballerina pink. Ballerina is the brand name, and this one I am only a couple dollars in an auction lot. It sold for $34.29. Plus the buyer paid $12.80 in shipping, making it about a $28 profit. Keep your eye out for mixing bowls. I've sold some mixing bowls up close to $100 for one bowl. Pyrex, of course, is a good brand, but there are also quite a few other brands that do sell very high as well. I listed while I was on vacation, sold before I got back. This is a 1935 navy celery dish, and the only other comp I found was 4 of them for $50, but there were none listed. So I priced this one up. I priced it at $40. I got an offer of $35 and I accepted. I am less than $1 in. This one, the buyer paid $11.95 in shipping. So this one is about a $30 profit, and it sold in less than a week. Next are these Ralph Lauren shorts. These were brand new with tags from the thrift store for $4.99. They sold for $41.99. Plus the buyer paid $8.55 in shipping, making them about a $32 profit. I do want to stop and thank a few people for sending me some coffees. I will explain this again just in case you're new and don't know. Buy Me a Coffee is a way to tip your content creators for the content that they provide, and they don't get that much of a percent taken out. When you do anything on YouTube, including memberships and super chats, there is a decent percent that is taken by YouTube, and Buy Me a Coffee only takes like 2 or 3%, which is excellent. So Christy and Indy bought me a coffee and said, thanks so much for your help with my question today. Christy, you are so welcome. Thank you so much for the coffee. And then Donna Curry bought me a coffee and says, Kat, you have helped me so much. I love your channel. You're always responsive and willing to help. Hope you have a great vacation. My parents got married in Myrtle Beach in 1951. That's really cool. I actually got married on Tybee Island, which we were close, but we didn't go outside of Savannah. So that is pretty cool. So Miss Donna, thank you so much. Next, Cynthia Oxley bought me a coffee and said, Kat, you're one of the best YouTubers out there. You have helped me and others. Thanks for your help. Have a nice vacation. God bless. So Cynthia, thank you so much. I really do appreciate the coffee. And then says, someone bought me a coffee. Thanks for the great lessons. I'm learning so much from you. Thank you for teaching. I am learning so much. Thanks for everything. Keep up the good work. You are very welcome. I am very happy to help. I'm very happy to be back on this side of the camera. I miss talking directly to you guys and teaching. That is one of my favorite parts about having my YouTube channel. So up next, this is a vintage Imperial red slag glass. You will see in the photo, I did half of this under a black light because it glowed. I actually figured that out by one of Jocelyn Crazy Lamp Lady's items that was slag glass that glowed. I'm like, let me check this out. And sure enough, it glowed. This one sold for $44, plus the buyer paid $12.80 in shipping. I got this on my cart lot from the auction. I only paid $5, making this about a $38 profit. Now we are up to the few items that are going out today, so let me show you. So up first on eBay is this amazing fused art glass piece. Really pretty kind of abstract with the flowers there. This one is a Higgins glass piece. It is signed, and this one sold for $60 plus the buyer paid $15.20 in shipping. I'm about $10 in, making this about a $45 profit. So not too shabby. And the signature is down there on the corner in gold. And then I sold Disney Little Mermaid beanies. I only paid about $10 for these. They sold for $29.74 plus the buyer paid $5.65 in shipping, making these about a $16 profit. And then I sold this bell. I love these goblets with the bells. So I will also tell you guys, I'm not getting to pack this stuff. Luckily, it doesn't need to be shipped till tomorrow because it sold today. I ran out of bubble wrap. So Brad is not used to ordering the bubble wrap. I always do that from American Bubble Boy. Check out my link below for American Bubble Boy. They are amazing. So I came home to no bubble wrap. So I ordered bubble wrap. It should be here later today. If it gets here in time, I will do a shipping of this stuff. But if it doesn't, I will just ship it tomorrow because these people just purchased today. So even with 1-day handling, I have until tomorrow to ship it out. So when I went to order the bubble wrap, I found this awesome new feature that I have never seen before. It might have been there. I don't think so though. I was able to set up auto ship on bubble wrap. So I've set up for 4 rolls of big, 4 rolls of small every week to come to me. That way I don't run out. So if you have not tried Joel over at American Bubble Boy, definitely check out the link below. I will put it in the title or in the description and in the comments, and set up an auto ship. That way you don't have to worry about it, especially with Q4 coming up. That is one less thing to worry about when hopefully we get a lot busier. All right, I saved the best for last. Now, I got an offer this morning of about $250, and it was on my Wedgwood St. Austell plates. So they offered me, I think, $30 a plate. These are awesome. I accepted, and then she sent me a message and said, I'm really interested in buying all you have of this pattern. And so I accepted her offer on those. I accepted her offer on the dinner plates, which was, I think, for about $35. And then she sent me what I felt was a lowball offer on the little dimatasi on these little cups. So she sent me an offer of $15 each, and I was like, I have them listed for $65. I know she just bought $500 for me, but I'm not going to accept $15. I've already sold one of those for $50. So I actually countered her at $40 and said, I'm sorry, these are 2-piece compared to your plates that were 1. $40 is the lowest I can do. And she accepted. And I did give her a discount on shipping, but her order was $993. $1,000 on some Wedgwood. And it is all gone. So its shelf is now clear. And I have to wait for bubble wrap to come later today. But I paid less than $200 for those, making it over a $600 profit, which is awesome because I just spent $450 on the new GoPro to hopefully get you guys some smoother footage while I am outsourcing. There we go. The profit from those plates and cups just paid for my new GoPro. How awesome is that? Okay, I forgot one thing. This sold over on Mercari in minutes from mom listing. And you haven't even seen the sourcing video for this. I got these up in Pennsylvania at Market Grove Flea Market with Jocelyn. I dug through banana boxes on the ground for these. This lady, everything was $1. If it was in a banana box, it was $1. So I found this little silhouette, which was tagged there. This one is from Pennsylvania. It's from East Berlin. This other one. So I also got some other amazing art I'm going to show you in one of my haul videos from Pennsylvania. So I paid $2 for these. They sold in 5 minutes from when my mom listed them on Mercari for $54. $50 profit. 2 little cute silhouette paintings. So happy I picked those up for only $1 each. So that is the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me back on this side of the camera. I look forward to putting out some more videos. I do have a couple more sourcing videos from Pennsylvania. I also am going to start doing haul videos for you guys of all the cool stuff that I got up there. So I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I probably will do another sourcing video. I might do a haul video, not sure. But I appreciate you all watching. Hit that thumbs up before you leave, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Okay, yep. Slow down a little bit, guys.
Come throw it over here with Juliet.